Okay. So, when we are trying to solve the quadratic equations, like we have multiple ways to solve it. So, like one way is splitting the middle terms in the such a way that it should be what way you are following to solve?
What?
Like, how do you solve quadratic equation?
You factor it out, and then
It's
depending
okay.
on that, you get your solution.
Okay. Do you know any other methods, like method of completing a square?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And the quadratic formula minus b plus minus under root b square. This
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in this term, like if we have a quadratic equation y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, like under root b square minus 4ac is called discriminant, na? This is called discriminant. So look, like if we have a under root terms, like we have a under root of b square minus 4ac. So depending upon the values of a, b, and c, we can have three situation in this, like under root part. Like this under root can be a negative of 5, this under root can be of 0, or this under root can be of positive.
I'm
Like,
confused.
okay, see, like if we have a quadratic equation y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c.
Hmm.
So we have a different values such like 7x square minus 5x minus 17. So we have in here a is equal to 7, b is equal to minus 5, and c is equal to minus 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. So depending upon the values of a, b, and c, we will have a value of under root of b square minus 4ac.
Oh, yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
depending upon these values, we may have values like this may be less than 0, equal to 0, or greater than 0. Yes. So depending upon this value, like we can have three solution also. Like look, if we have, let's say we are calling of b square minus 4ac as d. So depending upon the d values, if d is greater than 0, then we have equal and real roots. Sorry, we have real roots. Do you know this? If
No.
d is equal to 0, you don't know about this now?
No.
Okay, let's see. Look, let's say we have a quadratic equation x square minus
Hmm.
4x plus 4. So here our a value is 1,
Hmm.
b is minus 4, and c is 4. So what will be the value of b square minus 4ac?
Zero.
0.
Hmm.
Like we have 4 square minus 4 into 1 into c means 4. So basically 16 minus 16, it will be 0.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if the value of b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, is equal to 0, then what will our root will be? Like we will have x is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2n.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. This is the solution for a quadratic equation. We can have two solution. We Do you know about this formula, na?
Yeah, I know about the formula.
Okay.
You just said that we can also have three solutions for it, or
No, I'm saying about like depending upon this value, this root term, like we
Mhm.
can have different type of solutions. Like if under root of b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, let's say about this one. So what will be the solution? Trying to find by this. Use the formula and try to find.
so you're asking me to find it with the given like A, B, C. Okay.
Yes.
Um. 16 minus 16, which is 0.
No, I am trying to say you that find the value of x. Yes, find the roots value by
Okay.
using this formula. Yes, we already have like b square minus 4ac is 0.
5/2, and then there's also another solution.
And the solution is also,
What?
what is the other solution?
Yeah. Give me a second.
There will also be 2, I think. Let's check.
I got 3/2.
Toyota? No. Check it once again.
Oh yeah, 2.
Yeah. What are you getting?
2.
2. Like we have two roots and both are 2 now.
Yeah.
Okay. So you observe here, like when we are trying to solve x is equal to minus b plus, like we will take plus some one time and we will take minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and other the root will be minus b minus of under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. We will take one time plus and another time minus for having two roots. Okay.
Mhm.
And we are having the a1 b minus 4 and c is also 4. So we already calculated this under root value. It was coming 0 now. So it will be minus b plus 0 by 2a.
Okay.
So this our root will be minus b upon 2a. And when we are trying to solve the other root, this will be also be minus b upon 2a because this discriminant value is 0 now. So minus b upon 2a. So both our
Okay.
roots are same now actually. Both are minus b upon 2a. When we try to put all these values, this will become 4 upon 2. So this is 2. This is also minus of minus 4 upon 2. So this is also 2. So you observe one thing, like by knowing just this value,
Mhm.
this is known as discriminant or D. We are replacing this. So just we up knowing upon this b square minus 4ac, we can conclude that we have a real root and real and two equal roots now.
Mhm.
So this was our first result, like this is our first observation. Like if b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then
Mhm.
roots are real and equal. Roots are real and equal. Now you got
Okay.
this?
Mhm.
Like how this become equal? Because
Mhm.
these mind plus and minus terms this discriminant wala part, like this root under root, this will become 0. So have only, like, we will left out with minus b upon 2.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Then second we have, like, we can have value like b square minus 4ac maybe less than 0. It's
Yeah.
like something like x square plus x plus 1. So here value of a is 1, b is also 1, c is also 1. So try to calculate this b square minus 4ac. What will be that? This will be 1 square minus 4 into 1 into 1 na? So this will be 1 minus 4. This will be minus 3. Try to do it by yourself. Like, find the value of b square minus 4ac for this equation. What will that? Check.
So what are you exactly wanting me to find? Like just do it again with the values, like A, B, and C.
Yes, I'm just saying to find the value of b square minus 4ac. Let's check it. It's coming negative now. It's coming minus 3 or not?
One
Just
squared plus four, or minus four, um, four. It's also the same. It's one minus
same now.
four equals negative three.
Yes, negative 3. And then,
Mm-hmm.
so when we're trying to find root, then we have two equation, like minus b plus b square minus 4ac upon 2, and the second one is minus b negative of b square minus 4ac upon 2a.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we have a value. What is first the all are 1. So we have minus 1 plus root over negative 3 upon 2 into 1. So basically minus 1 plus root of minus 3 upon 2. Similarly, when we'll try to put this value minus 1 minus of negative root 3 over 2 into 1. So minus 1 minus negative of 3 over 2. So look, we have this negative term under root now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. So basically, this is an imaginary root. This is an imaginary number now. We are
Mm-hmm.
representing root over negative 1 as I. You know this now? Like, we can represent a negative of 1 under root as I. Do you know about it?
No.
Okay. So basically, we have a solution of minus 1 plus 3i upon 2. And here we have minus 1 minus 3i by 2. So basically, look, minus 1 plus 3i by 2. And other
Mm-hmm.
root is minus 1 minus 3i by 2. So we got the two imaginary roots.
Mm-hmm.
Just because we have a value of b square minus 4ac was less than 0. So if this this term was under the root, so if this term is less than 0, then the term under the root will be also less than 0. So means it will be negative. And if this term is negative, means this is an imaginary number, because there is nothing like under root of negative 4, under root of negative 5. I
I'm
think you are
confused.
confused. Okay,
Yeah.
no problem. Look, if we are having a number of root 4, so this is a real number now because it's coming 2. Okay, but if we have a number with negative of 4, what will be its value?
We don't.
We don't know. So we can write it as minus 1 into 4.
Okay.
And then we can write it minus 1 into root 4. We can write it as minus 1 into 2. And we also know that if we don't know, this is an imaginary number under root of minus 1. And this is represented by I. So basically we can write it as a 2i.
Okay.
Any confusion in this part?
No.
No. So basically, if we are having a number and under which this part, like the numbers coming under the root, is less than zero. Less than zero means any negative number.
Mm-hmm.
Means if there is any negative numbers under it, then this term will be imaginary number, na?
Mm-hmm.
And imaginary numbers can be represented in form of I.
Okay.
Any confusion?
No.
No. Means like if we have any term which is under root and its value is less than zero. Less than zero means if it has any of the negative values, then
Yeah.
then we have an imaginary root.
Okay.
Then we have an imaginary number basically. So look.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. So if we are trying to find the root, means x is equal to minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So look, for this root value, if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then we will have a negative roots, na? Something like root of minus 5 and root of negative 3, something like that we might get if this
Mm-hmm.
term is less than 0.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if this is less than 0, means basically we are trying to get the imaginary roots.
Okay.
Okay. So this is our
Mm-hmm.
second observation. Like, second observation is if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then roots are imaginary.
Okay.
Any confusion?
No.
Oh, like clear now?
Yeah.
And our first result were like if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, so roots were real and equal. Real number and equal. Any confusion?
No.
No. And third, we can have like if number is less than 0 equal to 0. So third criteria will like it will greater than 0. So if it's greater than 0, it's fine. Like we can have values in root as a positive value like root 5, root 7, root 8. Then we are just having real and equal, real and unequal roots. Like let's say uh, x square minus 5x plus 6. Try to find the root,
Mm.
find the roots using the formula.
Okay. Wait, which ones are like A or like? Oh, okay. Okay. They're all the
Use
same.
formula.
There's no. Mm, mm. I'm confused. So how would you get a square? Exactly.
How to get the square means? Yeah, this
Like you.
value is these values.
Oh, with those values. So which
No, no,
ones?
no, no, no. I'm just giving the example. I am giving you this question, like trying to find the roots of this equation. Find the roots.
How would you do that?
How do you do that? Means like x square minus 5x plus 6.
Hmm.
Use the formula. X is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here a is 1, b is, you don't know how to compare ax square plus bx plus c. A is basically 1, the coefficient just coefficient of x square is a, coefficient of x is b, and coefficient just the constant value is c. You know all this or not?
Hmm?
Like what is
Yeah.
a b c? Yes, and now just put in this equation.
Mhm. I got one, just for just the square part.
Yes, okay, you'll got what.
Mhm.
Now solve for like find x, means find the roots.
Okay.
Hmm.
Mhm. 2 and 3.
2 and 3. So look, like you find one value 1 for this root partner. So this
Mhm.
is greater than 0. 1 is greater than 0. So
Yeah.
when this b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then you will find real and unequal roots. Unequal because you will find the value of x by, for one time you will add this term and one time you will subtract this term. So when you are doing two different operations, you will get two roots basically, and these roots are real because this root part is positive value and they
Mhm.
are also different.
Yeah.
So, so are you clear about these three,
Yeah. I'm
like,
clear. So if it's equal to 0, then you
hmm,
get the same number as an answer. So you only
hmm,
get one solution. And if
hmm,
it's greater than 0, then you get
hmm,
two answers. And
hmm,
if it's less than 0, you get
hmm.
imaginary numbers.
Yes, you also get a two roots, but as an imaginary roots.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the final result. Like if you have this three terms, so in zero, so we are getting real and equal roots. Real means a real number. Real and equal roots. If less than zero,
Mhm.
imaginary roots.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if greater than zero, real and unequal roots. Unequal means both roots are different.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay, so we have
Mhm.
this three observation. So
Okay.
clear about this? Any confusion? Let's see from
No.
starting. Like any confusion?
No.
No? Okay.
No.